Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself. But that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Aries, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. You will recognize the moment the energies interchanged. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them, so thank you. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you are welcome. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. Oh, if you are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. For all who have the sun, moon, rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aries, please. What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. What's for their higher good to know now? I'm sorry if you hear the ventilator, but I have no chance to make the readings without because it's very hot. Best messages for Aries, please. What's good for them to know now? All who have the sun, moon, rising, and planet Venus in the sign of Aries, please. The Tower. So we are starting strong. The Tower is the moment when destiny intervenes because it knows that we deserve much more better than this, and it's mostly always takes us by surprise. Although it announces itself, we all know that there are circumstances or situations or relationships or whatever that are not going as well as they used to or they should, and we had the opportunities to revisit them, to make the changes that are needed, but we didn't. We all have our justification why we didn't, and now destiny intervenes because it knows that we deserve much more better than this. The only reason why the Tower comes down only with one hit is that it lacked the solid foundation, and although it can be something that we are seeing crumbling down, it is a blessing in disguise. It creates the opportunities so that we can rebuild from scratch with that solid foundation that this Tower didn't have, in order for us to have something solid. So it's an opportunity. It can be that something inside of you crumbles down, a way that you thought that things should be done, or a belief system, or the way that you are approaching something, the way that you see the perspective from where you are starting to approach a situation, these kind of things. So let's see. Best messages for Aries, please. Queen of Swords, of Pentacles, sorry. Queen of Pentacles. For Aries, please. Page of Swords. Four of Swords. The Star. Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups. Best messages for Aries, please. 10 of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit. So, this is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This can be the current of energy that moves the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Hermit is sign of Virgo, but if this is the energy in which you are right now, or it's the energy that holds together your entire reading, it invites you in doing the inner work, going deep within, searching for your own guidance, protecting it, listening to it, in order for you to let yourself be guided by your starlight, by your divine spark. We have to do this inner work in order for us to be able to really listen to our inner guidance. At the moment that I split this deck, you had the Tower, so something is crumbling down. In order for you to be able to take the best decision for yourself, you have to listen to yourself. You have to find your place where you can hear your inner guidance, in order for you to be able to see behind words, so that you can make the difference between lies, illusions, truth, untruth. And this is why we have to do this inner work, so that we know what's right for us. It's like finding that space where you can recharge, recuperate, listen, detached from all the noise around you, detached from the noise inside of you that doesn't allow you to hear crystal clear your guidance, because you also have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords, it speaks to us about that needed time to recuperate, to recharge, to rest physically, but in meantime also giving your soul, your spirit, the time in order to reconnect to the higher realms through meditation, through prayer, to listen to that inner guidance, because through prayer we give ourselves our questions, our desires to divinity, but through meditation we get the answers to it, but we have to listen to it. So please do this, because I know from what I'm seeing that you really are feeling this Ten of Wands as being a very hard energy, and it is one, because you took upon yourself much more responsibilities that there were yours, and this is a very hard lesson being learned, but you want to bring your dreams coming to fruition, the Star. At this moment it's very hard, but this is a lesson learned. You chose the harder way, the harder highway, to, if I may express it like this, in order for you to be sure that you are integrating the lessons behind the experiences, so that you put an end to this cycle once and for all. And the moment that you are starting and integrating these lessons, you start also and release them. Everything that doesn't belong to you, it's being released. It's the moment of release. And you really want your dreams, your hopes to come true. You want to see those dreams and hopes coming true, to make dreams for you, bring them to fruition. It's sign of Aquarius. It's also an opportunity for you to make a healing at a very deep level, a healing that was mostly had to do with something emotional, but the way that you are perceiving this healing and the way that you are generating it, because you are the generator of the healing, is by understanding, logical, cerebral. You connect the dots. It's like you are able now to see further than the veil, and this this way you can connect the dots, understand everything from a higher perspective in order for you to be able to make that healing. And you are doing it very profoundly. This is also why the Hermit is here. This is the preparing part, and now it's the opportunity to make that healing, to start to release everything that doesn't belong to you, to integrate those lessons so that you never have to go back to the same cycle again. But you are very passionate about it. You want to start in your own way, hasty, but also inspired with a lot of force, life force, joy, passion. This is the way that you are. It's your own energy. It's the way that you act, and you want to act this way in the same manner in order for you to become successful. But the Queen of Pentacles, being the Pentacle, the earth sign, it's the slowest moving because it likes to do everything by the book. The Queen of Pentacles, it's like from the Queens, she's the most motherly energy. She likes to take care of everybody, to make sure that everybody has everything that they are in need of in order for them to thrive, to grow, to progress. Maybe you will be inspired, you will have that epiphany so that you can start something that will lead you to success, because the Queen of Pentacles, it's that successful businesswoman, businessman, regardless, it's an energy. But she knows how to, she's like a clock maker. She knows every little thing where its place is in order for the whole thing to work. She sees every little detail, but you want that this new thing that you are being inspired to thrive, to bring you prosperity, to bring you success, to be able to have everything that you are in need of, or to give to the loved ones everything that they are in need of, so that you can make your dreams come true. And the Page of Swords can mean that you are also in need, and also you would like to learn something more, to come to much more information that you know you are in need of in order to make this a success. Or it can be that you are being watched by somebody from afar. I think that this is also your energy, even if you are a fire sign. And the Page of Swords is air sign, in that you want to attack, you want to conquer, you want to be sure that everything is being done as fast as it can. I told you, this energy doesn't work this way. It's like you have to find a middle way between these two energies in order for everything to be working. And this is why the Knight of Cups comes in. This is the very fast moving, from all the characters, the knights are the fast moving because they are on horses. But from all of the knights, the Knight of Swords is the fastest. It's air, it travels faster. The Knight of Cups, it's here to bring everything to a slower movement, because the Knight of Swords, being of the sword suit, it's like thinking fast, and the Knight of Cups comes in order to bring these ideas, this very fast kind of thinking, to bring it into your heart, to consult yourself with your heart, with the center of you, and that's the heart. And this is why you are being invited to regenerate, recuperate, sleep, and also prayer, through prayer and meditation, to find that inner point in you where everything is still and you can hear this inner guidance, so that you can achieve what you want to achieve. I really understand you, because you, being a sign of fire, you are like this. You want to see results as quickly as possible. But in order for this to be done in a way that will allow you to make that healing on a very profound level, and to allow you to release all the burdens, you have to take it slower a little bit, just a little bit slower, and make sure that every little step that you are taking, you are taking it from a place of love, a place of unlimited balance within yourself, to express it in a loving way. Just look at these two knights. One is going to war and the other is already victorious. You have to find a middle ground in the way that you are expressing, in the way that you are approaching things, so that you arrive to this bringing dreams coming true for yourself, and also releasing the burdens. Maybe this is why you are being so hasty, because you want to leave it there, but if we are not integrating the lessons behind the experiences, we start the same cycle again. This healing needs a little bit of more time. Two of Cups. Two of Cups can speak to us about the two characters that are recognizing themselves and going equally. She's giving her cup of love, he's giving his cup of love. Everything is in reciprocity. In order for do everything in a balanced way, in reciprocity, in respect, from a place of respect and love, we have to do this. Maybe you are doing it because you are being inspired of your feelings for somebody. We will see. What's with the Knight of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Temperance. Again, speaking about balance, speaking about yin and yang, white, black. Everything has to be in balance. This is Archangel Michael. He knows best how to bring the two elements that are here in play, fire and water, the two elements that if they are not in perfect balance, that they cannot coexist. So in order for them to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance, because water can put fire down, and fire can bring water through boiling, and through boiling to evaporation. So a little bit more than the other one, it's the end of one element. So work with Archangel Michael in order for you to be able to make this approach from a balanced point. Fire is passion, fire is your element, water is emotion. It's one chalice is of silver, the other one is of gold. And so you have to make sure you are coming from a balanced point of view. It also can speak to us about divine timing. Everything is happening in divine timing. Don't rush it, and also I don't have the feeling that you are the kind that waits too much. As a fire sign, no way. So don't rush it. Everything will happen at the perfect time, in divine timing, even if we sometimes don't understand this timing. What's with the 10 of Wands, please? Tell me more about the 10 of Wands. A sign of Sagittarius. I don't know if I told you. So another fire sign, Sagittarius. 10 of Wands. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is being in this situation where you had a lot that was on your shoulders. It's like the entire city, you were carrying the entire city on your shoulder, was a situation in which you were for a long time. Whatever your input was, it wasn't accepted. They all are showing the back to the center character. So whatever you tried, they denied it, they didn't listen, it was a very hard period, and you invested a lot in this situation, time, money, feelings, all of the above. And with this epiphany that comes because you are doing the inner work and you are listening to your inner guidance, you have that epiphany in which it's like, what am I doing here? Why do I insist to stay in this situation where nobody knows and nobody wants to cherish what I have to bring to the table? It's a bad investment for me to continue to stay in this situation, because I am in this situation for a long time, and I already tried everything that I could think of, and it didn't work. So now you are leaving this situation. But I have the feeling that you have to, you are leaving it because it's a bad investment, but for a little while, it's like, just wait for that perfect divine timing when you are doing it. It's a little bit of time needed here in order for you to be able to integrate that wisdom. And the moment that the wisdom behind the experience is being integrated, the divine timing comes and you are leaving this situation. You are simply leaving it behind. This is why you will be able to make that healing, that deep level healing, by connecting the dots, by seeing, what am I doing here? Why am I continuing to invest in a situation that I already know that it won't bring me to the desired result? What's with the star, please? Tell me more. And the central character here stays in the middle of a star. So what's with the star, please? in order for you to be able to bring your dreams, your hopes into fruition, you have to leave a situation where you didn't reach the desired result, or your input was not cherished. Why is the star here, please? Four of Cups. Four of Cups speaks to us about unrequited love, about having the feeling of a missed opportunity. Three cups are upside down, so these cups won't be able to continue and hold what's in them. What's spilled, it's spilled, it's over. Maybe we're speaking here about a third party situation, but it's about what the character is focusing on. He can focus only on this and maybe get stuck in that situation, or it really can maintain his eyes and soul open in order to see that here is the opportunity, the Ace of Cups. So, Ace of Cups can speak to us about a new opportunity that is being handed to us, starting with ourselves, starting to be much more caring about ourselves, have much more compassionate towards yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, have much more trust yourself, and focus on really on this situation, because the care that you are showing yourself in order for you to make that healing, very deep healing, will lead you to your dream, will lead you towards the opportunity of making your dreams come true. But I told you, this is only on what the character is focusing. Thought is energy. Whatever you are thinking of, you are simply nurturing with your own energy that thing. So be careful what you are focusing on. Put reminders in your home, on your laptop, on the fridge, in the bathroom. Post-its, what you're thinking. Think positive, in order for you to snap of this focus on this. We're human and we can sleep sometimes, but make yourself the environment in order to check yourself until you get used to it. What's with Four of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Prayer, meditation, resting. So, the Knight not the Knight, sorry. The Page of Swords, exactly this card. The Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is you. This is your energy. This is a process of learning something. You are learning. You are learning to do these things in order for you to reconnect to your inner guidance, in order for you to be able to rebalance yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, so that when you act from a balanced, centered. This is you learning these things. This is you seeing, connecting the dots in order for you to heal maybe this situation, unrequited love, and seeing that even if it may feel like a missed opportunity, it's the opportunity that is now in front of you for you to take, but it's starting with you. And in the same time, somebody is watching from afar, because this page of swords, it's looking directly to the other one. And this is you learning, but also through learning you are also very stable. It's a night that it's the lion there. And the lion speaks to us about courage, but also about the heart, about unconditional love. You know how to express your feelings, but in a very loving mode, because you learn this. And you are also keeping this character in your vision in order to let them know you can watch as long as you want. I know what I have to do. What's with the Page of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Maybe you had to deal with somebody from an air sign. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you have here the sign of Aquarius. What's with the Page of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Page of Swords, please. The world, it's coming to an end because you are integrating what you are learning, and through this integration you are putting an end to the whole cycle. It's a very important lesson being learned. It's putting an end to everything that doesn't serve you anymore, that doesn't bring any good anymore, and by putting an end to it you are making room for something new. This character here, it's only a step further from a new beginning, and he's very serene because he knows he learned whatever he needed to learn in order for him to be able to start a new cycle. It also can be about how you are presenting yourself to the world. He's having a globe in his hands, or how the world is receiving him, is looking at him. It's like being victorious, putting an end to a chapter in a very victorious way. And you have here in the four corners the four evangelists. And the Empress sign of Taurus. Success, abundance, prosperity, fertility, divine feminine energy. She knows who she is. She's abundant. She knows that she already has everything what she's in need of. She knows that she can create whatever she wants. She's very grounded, but she keeps the connection with the higher grounds. It's full of stars in her crown, so she's bringing the energy from the higher realms into the earth, and when this energy comes back, the earth is responding to her with abundance, with prosperity, so that she can have everything that she wants and also help others towards that. It's like through this process of you learning, realizing what the situation is that you were not cherished, and leaving that behind, healing after it, learning to maintain your balance, to reach that balance will lead you to put an end to this situation and start a new chapter that is much more prosperous, much more abundant than what happened here. Knight. What's with this? Also, okay, 5 of Wands and 3 of Wands. You are putting an end to a situation where everybody fought for themselves, where you had to justify everything, or where maybe it was a domain where there was a lot of competition. You are putting an end to this fighting mode, and you are starting to put yourself on your own path. 3 of Wands is putting yourself back on your own path, because you know now that the ships are coming in, and you're simply waiting for that perfect moment, for that divine timing where everything will be shown, will appear. You wait for a sign so that you know when to get started. You are putting an end to something that was very like a fighting mode, and you are waiting for a sign so that you know that your ships are coming in, and you have that trust that you're simply waiting. It's like waiting for this fire to come to an end so that you see the sign and know that this is my time. My time to put an end to everything that didn't work, doesn't serve me anymore, and start something new that will lead me towards success, prosperity, abundance, fertility, creativity, and so on. What's with I really don't remember if these 2 cards were for the Knight of Swords, so I will ask again. What's with the Knight of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. The Chariot, sign of Cancer, water sign, just again water, exactly like the Knight of Cups here, that comes in order to bring everything into balance. The Chariot speaks to us about balance. Again, black, white, yin, yang. Make sure that you are doing everything from a balance point of view, because this is a very fast moving energy. These 2 cards are very fast moving. So even maybe somebody comes into your life in a very fast moving way, that can disorient you for a little bit. So make sure that you really are in balance, or you really want to start on your own path in a very fast moving way. Just make sure that you will get to the destination in one piece, because this is very fast moving energy. The moment that it starts, it will get very fast from a point to another. Just make sure that you are in balance, so that even if this very fast moving energy is around you, you know that you will get from point A to point B in one piece. What's with the Ace of Wands? That inspiration, that desire, that life force, that idea, epiphany that will lead you towards success. What's with the Ace of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here, please? Three of Swords and the High Priestess. Three of Swords is a heartbreak. Maybe you suffered this heartbreak with this unrequited love, and this is the healing that you have to do. And in this healing, the High Priestess is telling us that connect to your higher realms, connect through your intuition to the higher realms. It will lead you with the inspiration. You will get the information, the inspiration that you are in need of in order for you to heal this heartbreak. The High Priestess knows everything. She is in perfect balance. She wants us also to stay in perfect balance. But when she knows that we may misunderstand her signs, she stops to communicate with us through others, and she continues to communicate with us only through our intuition. Because you know, when you hear information from others, you can react in various modes, and it's something else when you know it for yourself. Even if you don't have something concrete, you know it's true for yourself. This is why the High Priestess is sending her help, her information through inspiration, in order for you to have this and go towards success, but also in order for you to be able to heal this heartbreak. Yes, we can say, others can see that she's hiding. The High Priestess is somebody that is very mysterious, and it was something that was hidden that provoked your heartbreak. For me, the High Priestess is, because she knows everything, and because she's at the heaven gates, she's in perfect balance. Otherwise she wouldn't be able to do the job that she wants. If you want to say to her that she's bitter, it's fine by me. She wants us to be in perfect balance, and she can help us, but she invites us to receive the help from her through our intuition. This is why you have here the Four of Swords with prayer and meditation, so that you can connect through your intuition to what the High Priestess has to tell you. What's with the Queen of Pentacles? Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Major Arcana, Minor Arcana, the same energy, very motherly, nurturing energy. What's with the Queen of Pentacles, please? Prosperity, abundance, hard work also. Five of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands. You may feel like somebody slammed a door into your face. You feel like you were left outside. You feel like you were used and afterwards they discarded you. It was something that made you feel like this with the Three of Swords, but Hang in there, continue, persevere, because you have just a little bit more in order for you to be able to release these burdens. Nine of Pentacles. You already come to a fruition. You already come to the end of a cycle, but you chose to get a step further. Why? In order for you to get to the Ten of Wands, so that you release that, you integrate the wisdom behind the experience, so that you never come back to the same cycle again. And through this, you are achieving not only prosperity, security, stability, but also these are very important life lessons being learned. So, it's a journey, Aries. This is a journey that you went through, and you did it in order for you to be able to get to the other side in a way that will secure your well-being, but also learning the hard way some very important lessons. Best advice for Aries at the end of the reading, please. Best advice or best message for Aries at the end of the reading, please. Thank you. Kutumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Kutumi is an ascended master who appears as a well-dressed Indian man with a golden aura. His teachings were brought to the world by Madame Blavatsky in the 19th century. There are many different theories as to his true identity. Many believe he was a wandering man known as a rishi in India, dedicated to walking the path of spirit with very few material possessions. Others believe him to have been a well-educated Sikh spirit leader who was given the pseudonym to protect his true identity. I believe, the creator of these oracle cards, that he lived a high life, but through spiritual practice was able to let go of his need for material possessions. Now he helps light workers to go beyond the limits set by others and cultivate a personal connection to God. Knowledge is learned. Knowledge is learned. Wisdom is remembered. You are in a real cloak of wisdom now. Like Kutumi, you have been on a wandering path, trying to find answers through study and the insight of others, but now you are uncovering the truth of your own soul. Your soul is leading the way, and you are being encouraged to follow. The fog is clearing. The light has come, and it is shining on you. Your soul is saying yes. It's your cheerleader. Follow it and trust the endless wisdom within you. Go, go, go. So, the journey, in order for you to be able to simply find your inner guidance, your inner sparkle. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care, Aries. Bye.